Welcome back to NBA playoff coverage here on The Edge. It is Thursday, April 25th. We got three games going on tonight. The Cavs at the Magic, the Knicks at the 76ers, and the Nuggets at the Lakers. So three exciting game threes here. Going to bring you guys some player prop content, some first basket picks from Braxton. So excited to get into it. Quick recap of the picks from yesterday. Braxton hit his Chet Holmgren over 15 and a half points. A little bit unlucky on the first basket plays, but still up over 21 units since the start of the start of the playoffs. So still crushing on picks here. And then I went looks like 3-1 on picks yesterday. Really 2-1 because the Herb Jones play was a ladder play, but cashed on Duncan Robinson under 6.5 points, and Brandon Ingram did not come through. Didn't love that read in hindsight. I just checked. He only had 5 potential assists, so probably will not be going back to that one. But let's get into these Thursday games. Braxton starting with the Cavs at the Magic. Any first basket picks catching your eye in that one?
Yeah, I'm actually going to only go first basket today. Donovan Mitchell, plus 500 on BetMGM, 0.7 units, first field goal. And then I'm also doing a parlay of Max Strus and Joel Embiid, first basket, 0.2 units at plus 4,630 on FanDuel. So to me, for Mitchell at 5-1, he leads them in team first field goal attempt percentage. And for this Magic defense, I think he's kind of the only guy that can consistently get his shot off and make it. He's a really good tough shot maker, whereas other Cavs, I just don't trust as much to really generate, that shot compared to Strus and Garland, Mobley, Allen. They kind of have to be fed the ball here. I'm not too high on Garland in this matchup. I like Mitchell here. And then Strus, I just think you have to take him because plus 1,000 with the game first field goal attempt percentage, it's just too high for me. And then parlay that with Embiid, which kind of gives me insurance on my Sixers picks.
Nice. Yeah, I'm seeing plus 1,200 on Strus on book, so I like that a lot. I'm going to go into the player prop department here. Going to go to the Magic side of the ball. And I'm taking Franz Wagner over 3.5 assists. Grab this at plus money. I think it's come up a little bit. Still playable for me at like minus 120, I think I saw earlier. But I love the spot for him. He has had 26 potential assists in this series so far through 2 games. He's converted 5 of them. The Magic are not a great shooting team, but they've hit on 11 of 44 wide open threes, 25%. That's going to come up, especially at home here for a young team. Going to expect some positive regression. Also worth noting to me, Franz hit 38 minutes in both games. He's over 3.5 assists in 7 of 10 regular season games where he saw 37 plus minutes. Also over this number in 13 of 15 regular season games where he saw 10 plus potential assists, so 86% hit rate. So if the role stays the same and the minutes stay the same, I don't really understand why it wouldn't. I love the spot for him. So give me Franz Wagner over 3.5 assists. Hopefully get some positive shooting regression from these Magic players at home here. Braxton, anything else for this game? Or if not, we can move on to the Knicks and 76ers.
None for me. Move on to that one.
All right, go for it. Any first basket? You said you like Embiid for the Knicks and 76ers. Anybody else you like in this market?
Yeah, so I have the Strus Embiid parlay, which will translate to this game. I'm playing Tyrese Maxey, 0.7 units at plus 550 on FanDuel. And then I'm also playing Brunson Knicks team first basket at 0.5 units plus 230 FanDuel. And that Brunson one can be found under the quick bets tab. And then just scroll to the bottom and you'll see team first basket score. So for me, Maxey, I just love his matchup here. I don't think the Knicks have a guy that can really guard his speed. And then if they do kind of sag inside, he has a 3-point shot. He went off in the last game, and I kind of expect that to happen again. And then for Brunson, he's taken their first field goal attempt in both games this series, and he led them in the season with just a massive 44% team first field goal attempt percentage. So plus 230, I think, it's shorter than my usual picks, but I like the value here. I think I would play it down to like plus 190. So yeah, Maxey and then Brunson to hit Knicks first basket.
Love it. I'm going to go over to the player prop department here. I'm going to take Josh Hart under 14.5 points. Still play about 13.5 for me, where it's moved down to it some books, but this is basically just a simple regression bet. He's hit 8 3-pointers in the series so far on a 53% clip from deep, doing his best Caleb Martin impression from last year. I just don't think it's going to continue happening. He is under 14.5 points in 35 of 41 road games this season, 85%, averaging 7.8 points per game. And the Sixers have been leaving him, pretty wide open on these threes, living with him taking these shots to help, to provide more help defense against Brunson. This is still only a guy who hit 29% of his wide open or open threes this season. So I'm expecting regression on the road here. Generally, you're going to expect role players to shoot worse on the road anyways. And his minutes will remain sky high. I mean, I think he played every minute in the last game. That's not changing because his defense is so important. His hustle plays, his rebounding, all the little things he does that make him such a valuable player to this team. I just think his scoring clip right now is unsustainable, and I'm going to bet on that regressing here on the road. Let's move on to our final game, Braxton, which is the Nuggets at the Lakers. Nuggets just absolutely snatched the soul of the Lakers in that last game. Coming back from 20 points down in the third quarter, Jamal Murray, buzzer beater to win the game. Absolutely electric scenes out there in Denver. Now going on the road to play at LA, and this is kind of the last stand for the Lakers here. What are you seeing in the first basket market for this one?
Yeah, they might not even show up after last game. They have no heart left. I'm gonna go.
Is there a reason to? Is there a reason to show up, man? Like, this team just absolutely owns the
sell tickets.
Yeah.
First basket, I'm gonna go Jokic, 0.7 units at plus 460 on FanDuel, and then MPJ and KCP 3-point each. 0.5 units on MPJ plus 1800 FanDuel, and 0.2 units KCP at plus 3400 FanDuel. So the angle remains the same to me. Jokic has taken Denver's first shot in 4 of 5 matchups this year, and Anthony Davis just can't really guard him. I've seen the post-up data from the series, and when they go 1v1 or just dig the post-up, Jokic is scoring. I mean, they can't really stop him. And then if they do help and kick out, KCP and MPJ are just really good 3-point shooters. Lakers give up the most wide-open 3-point attempts, like I said earlier this year. And, I just like the Nuggets here, their present price. I think plus 460 for Jokic. I would price it plus 400, maybe plus 380 if I was doing it. And then MPJ, KCP should be around plus 1,400 and plus 2,200 maybe. So I like my prices to get here.
It is my absolute favorite thing in the world when I come in with a player prop and I let you go first in your first basket play and they're basically the same pick. Just makes me feel so much better about my plays. But I love Kentavious Caldwell-Pope's 3-point prop here. I only played the alts. I just played him 3+ and 4+. You can play the baseline at over 1.5. It is juicy, so I just went with the alts. But I love the spot for KCP here. He's hit just 3 of his 12 wide open or open threes through 2 games against the Lakers, 25%. Hit those at a 39% clip during the regular season. The Lakers are going to give him shots. They're going to continue to try to help on Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic because they just kind of have to. And you're going to see KCP have more opportunities from 3 again in this one. And he has 3+ threes in 4 of his 6 playoff games against the Lakers now. So a nice hit rate. Like you said, Lakers allowed the 3rd highest rate of wide open threes during the regular season. Those shots will be going to KCP. Love him to go 3+ threes, and I played a little bit of 4+ threes as well. Make sure you shop around because these odds can vary on different books. But yeah, love the spot for him here. Anything else, Braxton? Any final thoughts on these games?
I will say it's kind of a winner go home game because if you go down 3-0 for Philly or the Lakers, it's kind of over, and the Magic do.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's basically game 7s for a bunch of these teams. And then I'll just quickly recap first basket. So it's one place. Mitchell is bet MGM. The rest are FanDuel. So Mitchell, 0.7 units. A parlay of Strus and Embiid, 0.2 units. Maxey, 0.7 units. Brunson, Knicks, 0.5 units. Jokic, 0.7 units. MPJ, 3-point, 0.5 units. And KCP, 3-point, 0.2 units.
Love it. Yeah, I'm going to tail that KCP 3-point just because it correlates so nicely with my play. And hopefully we get going early for KCP in the 3-point department. I have Franz Wagner over 3.5 assists. I did play a little bit of the over 5.5 as well, by the way. 6+ assists in 10 to 15 games with 10+ potentials during the regular season. He had 10+ in both of the playoff games so far. So I like the number. I got that at plus 450. And then I have Josh Hart under 14.5 points. And then KCP over 2.5 threes. I got a plus 230. And then over 3.5 threes I found at plus 700. So hopefully you get the full ladder for KCP here. It's going to be a fun Thursday night of basketball. Hope you guys enjoy these games. Hopefully we can bring you some winners on this Thursday. Stay tuned for more NBA content. A lot of these videos daily throughout the next few weeks. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will catch you guys on the next video.